All right. IKEA! You are so cheap. And I put it all together. And then I go eat those Swedish meatballs in Montreal when I could finally get across the border.
Thank you. Excellent job. Let's get some more dancing going. Come on. Yeah, shake it, shake it. That's Melissa, 100%. Melissa, come on back.
Melissa, less slow than usual.
I know you're usually
first.
Just so we give some clarification, Melissa is the inventor of this game.
Aw, yeah. Wow. I love this game.
Unfortunately, she stinks at it.
I do.
Melissa, please sing a song about skipping school.
Teachers, don't understand me. Teachers, get away from me. I hate school. I hate school. But that guy's kind of cute.
Oh, a twist at the end of the song. Very nice. Well, there's the inventor of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's get on the dance floor.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's Kelly.
Where did
Oh,
everyone
Kelly.
else? All right.
Let's see. We still have Chuck out there. Okay, making sure. So, Kelly, as punishment, please sing a little song about a middle part hairstyle. Middle part hairstyle.
Oh, middle part. All right. Well, my hair was getting kind of long, and I pulled out the comb to do the trick. But my girlfriend pulled out some scissors and pulled it with the other hand, and now I look like this.
Thank you so much, Kelly. I enjoyed the visual as well. Let's get going, everybody. Whoa, that was a three-way tie by my eyes. Did anybody see anything different?
It was
No.
definitely Chuck last.
I need somebody who is not playing. Let's take it over again. All three back on the floor. I think that was Neely. Neely, I'm sorry. So
Dang.
close. That was like a pixel close.
This much.
Neely, if you would not mind singing a little song about a guy named Julius Pomodoro.
Bo Julius. Julius, you got style. Julius Pomodoro. You drive a little car.
Very nice. Kind of shades of Sinatra in there, but that does not help you. You are still out now. We have one person from each team left. Oh boy. This is it.
Get him, Chuck.
Go, Nicole.
Yeah.
Here we go. I want to see some fresh moves out there. See it. Woo! Yeah.
Oh.
What do we think, Jory? Who is that?
Run it again.
Run it again, they say. Get 'em both
All
on here.
night.
Winner. I think that was Nicole.
Yeah,
What?
I think-
I'm sorry, Nicole.
Not even
Yeah, Pride of Georgia.
Nicole, if you wouldn't mind, in this instance, since we know now that Flying Squid has won, you need to pop back on screen and sing a song about how great Flying Squid is. I'm sorry.
Flying squid, flying squid. They suck at improv, but they're really great at turning off the cameras fast.
Dan, you found a loophole in the rules of the game. Wow, that was such a diss and a compliment. Well done, Nicole.
Thank you. Thank you.
So 10 points to the Flying Squid. Congratulations. We're now yes, congratulations, Chuck. Well done.
Yeah.
Way to go, Chuck.
We're moving now on to our second toss-up question between Melissa and Kelly. I should have saved your other fun fact, Kelly.
That's why I gave you two, but that's okay.
Let's see. So here, where are we at? Okay. So this question is a multiple choice, fastest finger style question. I will read the question and the answers. Simply say your name to ring in. If you are incorrect, your opponent gets to hear the entirety of the question and all the answers. Okay, so there's 4 possible answers. I will read them, but if you know that before I get to the end, you can certainly stop. Okay. Okay, in the category of Athens, Greece, we all know that the marathon is based on the distance between Marathon, the town, and Athens, 26.2 miles. That's why a marathon is a marathon. But what I want to know is, what are the 2 ingredients in a marathon candy bar? Is it chocolate and coconut? Is it licorice, and bubblegum? Is it caramel and chocolate? Is it people?
Mel,
Mel, go.
caramel and chocolate.
That is correct. Congratulations. It is not people. The marathon
Not
candy
yet.
bar was created in 1973, and it was 8 inches of braided caramel. I say caramel, and milk chocolate. It was discontinued by the Mars Company in 1981, but I still miss it to this day. So congratulations. Let's do a fun fact with Mel. Thank God you won that one because we burned up Kelly's fun facts. Mel, it says here, and this can't be true with you look so young. It says you are 14 years older than public availability of the internet.
That is correct. That was the most interesting thing I could think about myself.
You should have asked me. I know a lot of weird stuff about you.
Well, I don't want to get arrested, Eric. Just want to entertain.
So there was no internet for the first 14 years of your life. How brutal was that? Being a young person, I can't understand.
Well, I went through a lot of pens and a shameful amount of paper. I chatted with people from a distance, but it just took a week or so between each interaction. If I wanted to send some selfies to a boy I had a crush on, I just had to hope that his mom didn't open the mail.
Now, this is your own personal story, but you're saying at 14 or younger, you were sending selfies that you didn't want someone's mom to open up.
Well, you don't want anyone's mom to open anything, but yeah.
That's fair. Okay. Well, how has your life changed since the invention of the internet?
I have been able to prove to more than one person at once how technologically stupid I can be. It's amazing.
I naturally thought you were going to talk about more selfies and how quick you Foolish me. Well, thank you for sharing your fun fact, Mel.
Yeah, you bet.
All right, let's move on to our next game, auditions, and that will be between Mel and Kelly. Kelly, come on back. All right. Neil, nice to see you. Okay, here we go. In the game auditions, one player from each team is auditioning for a play. I, of course, am the very demanding director. The players are given their characters and the name of the play they desperately wish to star in. They must each give a memorable and moving monologue in character to show me they got the chops to be my new Broadway lead actor. All right, so high stakes. If they make it through the first round, they might get a call back to perform a short song from the production. The person voted best performer will get 10 points for their team. Okay. And an instant Tony nomination. Pretty good. All right. The title of the play you are both auditioning for is given to us by Colin White on Facebook. And it is titled Dog Days of Summer. That is the new play that I am directing. Dog Days of Summer. Melissa, you won. So I will tell you now that your character that you're auditioning for today is Joey Zoology.
Joey
Zoology.
Okay.
He is a TV personality on a show about animals. Okay?
Okay.
Great. And I will tell Kelly that the character you're going to come in just a moment to audition for is Peppy, the first Chihuahua president of the United States. Okay, that's your character. Excellent. So, Kelly, if you don't mind waiting, we're going to audition Mel first for Joey Zoology. We'll get you very shortly. Please wait in the waiting room. Thank you so much. Mel, thank you for coming in and agreeing to audition today. I know you usually don't even audition. You either get the part or you don't, or you walk. So I thank you very much for auditioning. Oh, I see you're already in character, so I'm just going to let you do your thing. I know you came in, you've been preparing for weeks with this incredible monologue that we have for Joey Zoology, and we really want you to nail this. We have a couple other people that we're interested in, but you're our first choice. So the role is yours to lose. So Mel, whenever you're ready, I know you have a little bit of a process before you begin. I'm going to shut up now and let you do your thing. This is the great monologue from Dog Day Afternoon, Joey Zoology. Whenever you're ready.
Hey, so we're over here. We're looking at the kangaroos. They're giving us some attitude. I got my buddy. Here's the Doberman Pinscher. We are hanging out at August, and we're looking at that kangaroo, and we're like, we think you probably got yourself a little Joey in there, and that's not me, not this Joey, but a little tiny baby kangaroo. Don't you think there, Mr. Doberman? Ow, ow, he says from the deepest soul, pits of his soul. And then over here, we take a look at these little finches that are giving us some attitude out here in the park. It's like we're gonna have to leave a horse head in their bed or something, in order to get them. Don't you think there, Mr. Collie, running across the park? Oh yeah, too good to talk to Joey Zoology over here, huh? Oh well, they're just gonna go probably be drinking out of the lake, just like all the other hot dogs. Or maybe they'll be getting served over the Nathan's counter, if they just want to keep giving me the attitude the way they've been doing. Or maybe they'll be on my credits, running through their names at the end. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm feeling like I need to learn something here. Maybe something microscopic. Maybe something little, tiny, that's just to distract myself from the heat of this day of just sweating. I'm so hard, I'm sweating. And there's like little microbes in the sweat. If you take a look right into the cells here, these microbes, they're telling you things like, Joey, take a shower. No, I don't want to take a shower, Mr. Microbe. I like my natural smell. And I'm supposed to be wet. Humans are supposed to be wet. We're like 70% water, It's like, I don't even know how we're holding ourselves together. This is the Joey Zoology moment of finding out just how much soul you can fit into the water. And you got to give the water to the dogs in the dog park. It's like, baby, that's why they're licking me. Or maybe they think that's how they're going to pay back what they owe me, but it's not enough. I'm just going to have to stop by the dog houses and give them a little lesson, something that they can bury in the dirt.
Wow. Amazing. I could feel the heat. I could feel the threatening nature.
I hope you learned something, Eric.
I need to talk to Mel now.
Sorry, I forgot to slap the Joey out of me. There we go.
I understand you go deep into your characters. That was amazing. You just encapsulated the spirit of Joey. I cannot thank you enough for coming in today. We'll probably give you a call for a call back shortly. Again, just thank you so much.
Thank you, Eric.
Okay. Kelly, if you wouldn't mind coming into the audition space. I'm just a little moved from what I just experienced. I know you couldn't see or hear it, but let's get into Peppy mode right now. Peppy, of course, the first Chihuahua president of the United States, is the key figure in this play, very pivotal. So naturally, I thought of you, Kelly.
Eric, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much for inviting me to audition for the role.
The pleasure is all mine. Again, I want you to get into your space. If you need a little bit of a moment, please take it. I'm going to zip it up now. Whenever you're ready, Peppy, the Chihuahua president.
Ladies and gentlemen, canines and bitches, listen far and wide. You elected me, Pepe, the first Chihuahua to be president because you wanted change. And I see you out there running in the streets, all wild, sniffing garbage, pissing on fire hydrants like you don't want to change. Now, I gotta tell you, this is the summer of change. This is the summer that you gotta get out to the polls and you gotta re-elect Pepe. Remember Pepe when you vote, because Pepe is 14 years old now, and this is the last election that I got in me. I'll tell you that. Okay, guys, I don't know how many dog cycles I have in me. Maybe one, maybe half of a cycle of a dog term. But I'm determined to make a difference, because I came from the streets. I was just a little chihuahua on the streets. Now I'm a little chihuahua sitting behind the Oval Office desk. And you don't think that happened by chance, do you? No, that came from hard work and treats. So many treats. They just kept feeding me treats, and I just kept eating them and doing what they told me to do, and then I got elected. I don't even know how. I don't even remember. I just remember all the treats. They had the milk bones, the liver. There will be liver in every household if you re-elect Pepe. Just remember that you can taste America. You can taste the freedom of liver. You just remember that when August comes around, and if Pepe is still around, then he's gonna be on the ballot. Okay, I'm gonna be around. Don't worry. I'm gonna be around.
Well done. Well, Kelly, that was so moving. I'm just filled with patriotism after seeing this amazing portrayal.
Well, thank you, Eric. It's been an honor.
I could taste the treats. It was so real for me. Thank you so much. Wow, you're giving us a lot to think about. Thank you for coming in and auditioning. We're probably going to give you a little call back in a few, if you don't mind.
Sure. Thanks.
Mel, would you mind coming in? This is just a formality, probably, but we do need to hear your singing voice for this role. I mean, Joey's zoology is carries a lot of the tunes in the play. So we're going to ask you to sing his signature song, just a snippet of it, just real short. It doesn't have to be long. We just need to hear, how your interpretation of it. Of course, the song, which you already know, is a real life panda bear. So I know you have a whole thing prepared, but I just need a snippet of a real life panda bear.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Do you need a specific key?
No, it will just come to me.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Over there, under the moonlight, over there, in his underwear, you didn't know that the panda bear wore underwear over there, but it's true, a real life panda in his underwear.
Wow. So joyful and fun. I can't say now because I still have the producers to talk to, but I suspect you'll probably be hearing a call from your agent very soon. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, Eric.
Just a treat. Kelly. Kelly, as you know, we do need all the actors to be able to sing a little in this production. And I already know that you can sing. I mean, I've seen you in so many musicals. This is probably a formality. We have to go through the paces. Blah blah blah. You know,
Sure, of course.
a lot of money tied in this, and they want me to make sure I go through every step. So I know you've been working on Pepe's signature song, "Sunshine Through My Eyelids," which is just a very moving song, and I'm really, really just thrilled that you've agreed to come in and give us a little bit of that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Sure. Yeah.
"Sunshine Through My Eyelids." Do you need a key? Are you good?
I think I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
Before they put Peppy down, and that comes around, I'm gonna be peeking through my eyelids before I'm swimming to the islands. Yeah, that's
Wow. Haunting is the word that comes to my mind. Kelly, thank you so much for just gracing the stage with your talent here tonight.
it's been a true honor. Thank you.
I guess I have to say this. I wish I had the ability to just hire you right now, but I suspect you'll get a call from your agent very soon.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
It's been such a pleasure. A true legend in the business, Kelly. What I'm going to ask right now is everyone watching, basically you are the producers of the show. Simply put, the budget can only afford one of these great Broadway legends. Who should I hire? Is it Kelly as Pepe, the first Chihuahua president of the United States? Or is it Mel as Joey Zoology, the great TV animal expert? Please, in the chat right now, whatever platform you're watching on, vote. Is it Mel or Kelly? I can't make these decisions. It's too hard. Too hard. I can't do it. So please help me out. And we will find out who the winner is very shortly. Now, while that's going on, let's move on to our next toss-up question. This will be between Neil and Keaton. Have you both back on the screen? Welcome back. A lot of emotions going on here tonight. Let's try and settle things down with a nice toss-up question. Okay, so this is a closest to the right answer wins. So you can take a moment to think about your answer. In the category of Athens, Greece, modern day Athens takes its theater very seriously. It's tied into the thing we just did. I'm really good at setting this stuff up. Modern day Athens takes its theater very seriously, far surpassing the West End in London or Broadway in the number of theater stages within the city. How many theater stages are there in Athens, Greece? Looking for a number of theater stages. Anyone who has a guess, please?
Neil,
what have you got?
84.
Neil says 84. Okay. Keaton, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with 150.
150.
Yep.
Ooh, this is really close. No, I'm joking. It's not close at all. Congratulations, Keaton. You won that.
Yeah.
The actual answer was 148.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow.
I will say maybe this, I got that number a while ago. Maybe they've added to since then. You might have been right on the money. I don't know.
Wow.
Hey, Eric, I think they closed 80 because of COVID.
Oh, maybe one or the other. Well, I can only work with the material I have. So we're going with Keaton for tonight. But Neil, you might have a great. Maybe we'll come back and change the score later on. So Keaton, thank you so much for being on the show.
Oh yeah.
Let's do a fun fact with you.
Okay.
Okay. I actually have two fun facts.
Okay.
One was sent in for you, and one was supplied by you.
Okay.
So the first one I think is more of a factual fun fact.
Right.
Your first name is Eric, much
Yes.
like myself.
That's right. Great name.
So what's the matter? It's not good enough for you?
Oh. No, I feel like what happens a lot of times is
I meet a lot of Erics, and then you run into that, oh, your name's Eric, my name's Eric. And then when people say Eric, there's like, we all turn around at the same time. So out of respect for the Eric name, I just go in the default with my last name.
You know what I do? I actually work with a number of people named Eric.
Okay.
So when someone said, I work literally right next to someone named Eric too.
Oh.
So when someone yells out Eric, I just don't bother looking up. And I wait for them to go, hey, dummy. And then I know they're talking to me. Let's do your second fun fact, which is supplied by you. It says here that you have more fun when your socks are dry. Is this a daily problem for you?
I mean, I think I just think about when I go swimming and how much fun I don't have. Like if I hop, like if there's like a late night, people have been partying or whatever, and people are like, let's go hop in the pool. And then everyone just hops in with their clothes on. I don't because I'm like, they're having fun with all their clothes on, but I'm not because I have wet socks now. So
Wow.
that's happens often. So
So nothing ruins a good time like wet socks for you.
that's right.
I kind of get it. I mean, yeah. Well, here's hoping that you have dry socks in the future, or that you hang out with people that are a little more patient and take all their clothes off before you jump in the pool.
At least they're socks.
At least they're socks. Thank you for sharing your fun fact, Eaton. Where we got? Let's see. Oh, let's check on the totals. Where are we right now? Let's see who's winning. We don't have a total. Oh, wait. Here we go. The winner of auditions was Vermont Comedy Club.
Woo!
The score right now is tied 10-10.
Woo!
As we move into our next game, Two Dumb Scenes, which will be Nicole and Neil and Kelly and Keaton. Let's have all four of you on the screen.
It may be a little sweaty, but it's dry if you want it.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome, everyone. We're now doing Two Dumb Scenes, and in this, two players from each team are going to work together to do a short improv scene based on the dumbest suggestions we've received from the fans this week. Each pair will have its own suggestion and be given 3 minutes to perform. The audience is going to vote at the end on which dumb scene was the dumbest. 10 points to the winning team. Keaton, you won the toss-up question, so we will be doing Flying Squid first. So Nicole and Neil, we will see you shortly. Okay, here we go. Keaton and Kelly. Your suggestion is given to us by Skell Bell on Instagram. And the suggestion is teenagers pumping gas for the very first time. Okay, you'll have about 3 minutes, and I will see you shortly when you're ready.
Hey, yo, Jerry, you know how to get the gas out of the gun?
Here, let me take a look at that real quick. Let me see here. This thing's tricky. Where are all these ripply things in it?
Yeah,
Kind of reminds me. Oh,
yeah, don't point it at me, man. That's dangerous. It's a gas gun. Yeah, those things should be outlawed. I don't know why they still allow people to use these things. How do we get the car open? Do you know how to?
The gas tank.
Yeah, because my dad, he does this thing where he hits the car sometimes and it opens. Should we try maybe like beating the car or I mean, it does that with a lot of things actually, but it seems to work with the car.
Hold up, Mom's here. Let me ask her. She's in there buying some Laffy Taffy or something.
Dude.
Ma, how do we pump the gas? How do we pump the what? Figure it out. You never answer the questions when I have them. Gosh. All right. I don't know.
Dude, don't call your mom over here because I don't I don't want to seem kind of lame. Like these kind of cute girls are checking us out. I just want to be like, feel like we know we know what we're doing here.
We
you
got
know?
it. Yeah.
We got it.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
But the thing is, we can't fake it.
Hmm.
We've got to actually get the gas in there. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking
All right.
we roll up behind this other car that comes up here, and we just scope that guy out, see what they're doing. Then we kind of maybe try to get a little bit of their gas, and yeah,
Try to.
is that how it works?
Well, yeah.
Do you,
I mean, we can try it. Like, we got to step up our gas game big. I mean,
yeah.
We just stepped out of tweenhood into teenhood, and there are ladies here, and you just showed me the way. So we gotta figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, they aren't gonna respect this Vespa scooter that we rolled in on if we can't get gas in it.
Rolling three, yeah, rolling 3 deep like that.
And we aren't gonna be able.
Yeah, me, you.
I know. Yeah, I kind of feel like our chances were maybe blown by the fact that your mom was driving it.
I mean, yeah.
I told you this is why we got to figure it out, because let's just wait for your mom to come out, because it's her scooter. I'm not gonna. I just thought I'd be cool. I thought I'd figure this shit out.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I was gonna have it together. I've seen her do it like 50 billion times, but I don't know. It's really tricky, and it's leaking. And I remember there was like this red container thing that she used one time. It looked kind of like that, but I don't know.
My dad uses a milk jug.
And scene. My dad uses a milk jug as a perfect line to go out on. That was a great scene. Who knew all 3 of them were riding on one scooter? That was great. Thank you so much. Let's have Nicole and Neil on the screen. Okay. Welcome back. Your suggestion is given to us from Colin White on Facebook, and this might be the dumbest suggestion we've ever gotten. It is the Kool-Aid Man ordering a hot dog from a New York City hot dog stand. Okay, whenever you're ready.
All right, next up, what do you want?
I want a hot dog. Is that so hard to ask for?
Jerry, you come here every week and I tell you the same thing. This is a hot dog stand. We have hot dogs. I get that you want a hot dog. What do you want on your hot dog?
Well, it's a hot day for the Kool-Aid Man. So I want a hot dog with ice. Do you have ice?
Jerry, look at me.
I'm looking at you.
I've been on this street corner for 33 years. You think I have ice? Of course I have ice. You want ice on your hot dog? One iced hot dog coming up.
All right. Yay. And 33 years. I've been with you for 34 years. How do you get 33 years?
I've been on this street corner for 33 years. There was that one year we were roommates and I made you hot dogs. I microwaved them. And I used old slices of bread. Remember? That's the starting point.
Yeah, all those Nathan Famous hot dogs.
No, they weren't even that, man.
No,
I just took some scraps from the fridge and I mushed it all up and I wrapped it up in saran wrap.
Oh, no wonder.
Put it in a stale piece of bread. I've come a long way. Okay, I'm proud of that.
And let me ask you, do you have a license to sell these hot dogs?
To drive? No, I live in New York. No one knows how to drive.
No. Yes. Food license, health license. I drink the Kool-Aid. I take the Kool-Aid. I understand the Kool-Aid, but I also take the Kool-Aid from all those laws and rules and regulations. So when I'm eating this hot dog with ice, am I legal?
Jerry, look at me. You are an 8-foot tall jug of Kool-Aid walking around the streets and you're asking me about food regulations? what kind of stuff you have floating around in your Kool-Aid, huh? It's just wide open for every pigeon to come and shit in. You're
Wait
asking
a
me
minute.
about my health and sanitation? Jerry, come on.
You
Come
know,
on.
Kool-Aid, there's Kool-Aid, and then there's Kool-Aid. And now that everything's legal, Kool-Aid is cool, and it doesn't have to be licensed. Hot dogs, that's another deal.
Jerry, I've been feeding you hot dogs for 34 years. Have you died? No. Is your cholesterol up a little bit?
Way
Probably.
up,
But
way
have
up.
you ever gone hungry? No.
Never,
I
ever,
take
ever.
care of you.
All right, I'll give you that. But, you know, before you give me this hot dog, I want another hot dog. And I want the whole works. Onions, peppers, mustard, ketchup, onions and peppers, I already said that. Pizza sauce, the whole works with, because it's a really hot day, a cup so I could fill my Kool-Aid into the cup.
All right. So you want the Subway trash can order. That's what you want.
Is that
Subway
what it
trash
is?
can order.
Right, for $2.99, right?
The Subway trash can order. That's it's famous. I never thought about how disgusting it would be that the Kool-Aid man has an open top.
Just saying.
Bird poop falling in there. Yeah, truly stupid. Thank you so much for your dumb scene. I don't envy the audience tonight. Please, in the chat, vote for which scene was the dumbest. Was it Flying Squid or was it Vermont Comedy Club? Type away, please. Thank you so much. While that is happening, and Sam, our producer, is tallying the votes, we're going to move on to our final toss-up question. This will be between Neil and Chuck.
Woo!
There you come.
Yeah.
Welcome. Thank you for your patience. You are the last to do the toss-up questions tonight. Nice top hat, by the way. Very good.
Thank you.
It gives an air of like a high status. Well. I feel like I should button my top button now. I feel a little underdressed. Okay, here we go. This is another closest to the right answer wins style question. So you may take a moment to think about your answer, okay? In the category of Athens, Greece, according to historian Thucydides, the first citizen of democratic Athens was Pericles, a general who led the golden age of Athenian culture. When was Pericles born?
Neil.
Neil, please, when you're ready.
1 million BC.
Million. Hold on, I have to a couple commas in there. Okay, BC. Okay, Chuck.
1 AD.
1 AD. All right, now I need to do some math in my own brain.
You villain.
Congratulations, Chuck. You have won the toss-up question.
Attaboy, Chuck.
Yeah.
1 million BC was a bold answer, and I appreciate it very much. But Pericles, in fact, was born in 495 BC. So Chuck only off by 496 years. Neil, I don't know how many years you were off. I can't.
A rounding error.
So let's do a fun fact with Chuck. Neil, we'll see you shortly. All right. Oddly enough, your whole team has given me double fun facts. So why be any different? Your first fun fact: you love birds.
I do love birds.
And
I have 2 birds. One's named Buster, and the other one's named Roosevelt.
oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my quote from you is, "They're really cool."
They're real cool.
What's cool about a bird?
I think what was really cool about a bird is how much like freedom, like, you know, they'll just like fly around, but they choose to fly to you.
Oh, that does feel nice.
So they have like, you know, it's like a cat, but they have like they also go like and like be on the ceiling or something like that. But they can choose to come to you.
Yeah, it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Very good. Now let's get into your second fun fact, which
That's
may or may
right.
not be tied to these birds. I don't know. It says you are also a triple Aries.
That's right. I'm a
Oh.
triple. I was dating a girl in high school, and she was gonna do my astrological chart, and then so she had to call my mom and ask her like what time I was born, so that she could find out what my astrological chart is. And apparently, I'm a triple Aries.
Well, it's one thing to say that. What does it mean?
I don't 100% understand, but like it's like my what did she say? She said like it's like my moon sign, my rising sign, and my sun sign are all Aries.
So when you meet like someone who's just a single Aries or a double Aries, you're like, hey,
Yeah, I beat.
don't even bother talking to me.
No, it's like get out of here. You can't talk to me. I'm a triple Aries.
Now, Aries, I believe, is a ram,
Yep.
but it also had the word Aries makes me think of where birds fly,
That's true. It's like an Aries. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So maybe I got my birds because I'm such I like epitomize Aries.
It must be true.
It must be.
And it certainly is fun. Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing your fun fact, Chuck. That was wonderful. We are now going into our next game, which of course is Celebrity Singing Telegram. So Chuck and Neely Neal, come on back with the top hat, looking good. In this game, our two performers are interviewing to work for a singing telegram company owned by me. Things are not well. Unfortunately, I can only afford to hire one of them. But I have devised a way to test their singing abilities. Each hopeful will sing a telegram as best they can, given certain information. The info will be on my screen, so they have the ability to reference it if need be. They'll have to be quick on their feet and have a song in their heart and keep their eye on the prize. 10 points to the team whose singer gets the job. Chuck, you won the toss-up question, so you will be going first. We'll see you shortly, Neely Neal. I will show you the singing telegram for the amazing celebrity we have here tonight for you. There we go. It's the great Bill Murray.
Bill Murray. All right.
Right. I need you to sing a singing telegram for Bill Murray. It is being sent by Dan Aykroyd because Bill Murray has the most stickers of his face planted throughout the city. A big accomplishment. You can see the sticker there above Bill.
Yeah.
You might be familiar with that sticker if you've ever seen it around. So, a couple things about Bill Murray that might help you in your singing telegram. He loves the alphabet, especially S and L. He keeps his emergency contacts handy, so he knows who to call. Right? He looks good in patterns, especially stripes. And finally, let me get ready for this one. He recently fell and hurt his hip, but he's all right. Nobody got to worry about him. I cannot tell you how happy I was to come up with that stupid line. But that's not about me, Chuck.
Is it cool if I play my ukulele during it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you are ready, I will stop sharing my screen. Again, it's for Bill Murray from Dan Aykroyd. Because Bill has reached the accomplishment of having the most stickers of his face throughout the city. I will now leave you to it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Well, Bill Murray, I'm here to say, I hope you're having a great Groundhog Day. I know you have the most in the city, and there's certain places that aren't gritty, because you know I love you so much, and I just want you to know the touch of the time I've had, of the experience I've had with you. Because you made me not blue, because I love stripes and I loved you in Ghostbusters, where you owned a bunch of ghosts. and stuff. Yeah.
Wow. Beautiful singing telegram. That was lovely. And the ukulele abilities might put you over the top. I don't know. Thank you so much for sharing that, Chuck. If we could get Neely Neal on screen. Welcome back, Neely Neal.
Good to be here.
Competition is stiff for this one position I have at the Singing Telegram Company. I'm going to share with you who I need you to sing a singing telegram about. If you don't mind, here we go. It is, of course, the wonderful Oprah Winfrey. I need a great singing telegram for Oprah Winfrey. It is being sent by Stedman, her longtime boyfriend, because someone is giving her a car. Right?
That's a role reversal.
She's famous for giving cars, and now someone's giving her a car. What? A couple things about Oprah. This chick is always on the go. If you can see my parentheses there, you might have a clue.
Oh, yeah, I see some typeface there.
There you go.
Checks
Her
out.
favorite color is purple.
Meh.
Thank you, Neil, for that. Yeah. She's a big fan of the Marx Brothers, especially Harpo. Okay. Oh, another. I'm getting some laughs. Yes.
I don't know anything about Oprah.
And Harpo is her production company.
Oh, I knew that.
And watching No Idea, of course, is one of her favorite things.
I talked to her. I knew that too.
Okay, so I'm going to stop the share screen whenever you are ready, Neely Neal. I would love to see what you bring to the table for the singing telegram of Oprah Winfrey.
Okay, so wait, don't I get the points on screen now?
Oh, you can certainly have them, sure.
That would help me, not that I forgot them or anything.
There you go.
Well, and this one is for my my friend Oprah. I can't play this. Oh, Oprah, this is from your boo Stedman. You're getting a car and you're always on the go. You're going all these places like you got a production company of your own. It's Harpo, that's what it's called. We know everything about you, Oprah. We've got all of the facts for Oprah, but that's you. You're Oprah and you're the greatest, and you love this show that I'm on. No Idea. And your favorite is purple. That's the movie that you're in. I knew that.
Amazing. Amazing stuff. Is that an accordion or an ocarina?
That's an accordion, baby.
Oh, well done. Yeah, I'm sure if this was a real singing telegram, Oprah would have loved that. But you know, everybody. Should turn my camera on. I still can't decide. So what I'm going to do is, I have this crazy idea. I'm going to ask that you work together. Is that nuts?
I had the same idea.
Chuck, would you come up on screen?
So much talent on screen right now. It's great.
Mad talent. We're like Oprah. We're like two of Oprah.
Yeah, and Bill Murray.
Yeah.
This way I can see how you work together and compare your voices and styles at the same time.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
Let me share with you both this next singing telegram and see what the two of you can do together on this one. The singing telegram is for the great Bill Nye, the Science Guy. Okay, it is sent by Neil deGrasse Tyson because, get this, climate change has reversed.
Are there kind of a lot of Neils right now?
Oh yeah.
Never enough. Never enough.
Never enough. Okay, you're right, other Neil.
Some fun facts about Bill Nye the Science Guy. His favorite sandwich is a PB&S or peanut butter and salad. He's been known to cut rugs in deep spaces. which is another clever way of saying he was on Dancing with the Stars. I just had to give you that one because I think that might be a little too vague. His favorite Muppet is Beaker.
Okay.
And he's been trying to save the world on Netflix. Okay, so those are some fun facts about Bill Nye. Would you like me to keep this screen up or have you two on the screen?
I kind of need the facts.
Okay, we'll leave the facts up.
I'm a science guy, you see. I need the facts.
Oh, yeah.
So whenever you're ready, I'd love to hear what the two of you can cook up for Bill Nye.
All right, Chuck, you want a note to start with here?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Bill, this is from your bud, Neil. And your
science is super real.
Just like climate change, which is gone.
It went so far away, and we're here to say that we loved you when we were 6. And we think that you're great, and so does your mate, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
So we'll send you a nice little message, like your favorite little sandwich that comes with salad
and peanut butter and probably atoms, because that's everything.
That's right, but not lead, which is also PB.
Oh! Dropping a science fact at the end. Wow.
Sodium is S.
He would love that. I'm going to be honest. The two of you work together beautifully.
I thought so too.
Yeah, it's great collaboration. You should come down to Georgia and we'll hang out.
Here,
Boom.
Pound it.
Nice, very nice.
Very nice.
Before we go any further, I'm going to have a little scoring update for everyone. The winner of the last game, Two Dumb Scenes, was Vermont Comedy Club.
Woo!
So right now the score is 20-10. I just wanted everyone to know what the score is before they go into the voting for this round. So what I need everyone to do now is, who's watching, please vote online in whatever chat platform you're on. Should I hire Neil or should I hire Chuck? It's a tough decision. I don't envy you, but please, I need your help. In the chat, please vote for one of those two people. Whew! Oh my goodness. Thank you both so much for your wonderful talents, and we will see you shortly.
You're welcome.
You're very welcome.
All right.
You are most welcome.
I love you.
I love you more.
I love you this much.
Fuck.
Okay. A lot of love going around. Let's do our last fun fact. Let's have Nicole out here. Nicole, welcome back.
Thank you.
Now, you've actually been on the show before, and we didn't get around to your fun fact. Well, we're going to rectify that right now.
Let's tell people how pathetic I am.
What? I don't think so at all. This sounds awesome. Nicole, it says here on your fun fact sheet, which is given to me by corporate. See what I did there?
I see what you did there.
It says you have over 50. Over 50, which is a high number of anything. Is it Funko Pops?
Yes. Yeah, Funko Pops. They're the little, I actually have the only other one that I own here. This is like a Funko Pop, but they're all Office characters. I have no other, they're all Office characters. I buy every Office character that is released.
And one Baby Yoda.
Yes, and one Baby Yoda. Yes.
What do you think the Office would have been like if Baby Yoda showed up?
I think Dwight would have. Resurrected Recyclops and would have battled him in an epic battle. Jim would have had some funny like talking heads, and Michael would have been all about it.
Oh yeah. As we all know, Michael, when he first met Holly, they of course did their battling Yodas when they were putting the chair together.
They did.
Little known fact, I'm going to tell people our history with The Office. Nicole and I once were once in a head-to-head trivia competition on The Office. We were the only people playing. There were more people moderating the game than were playing. There were like 5 or 6 people watching us play each other.
And we didn't set this up. This was an independent, like someone was having a promo, do this Office trivia night thing.
Yeah. Like you could have had like 100 people.
Yeah.
They were set up for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And it was just you and me, and I'm the one who even told you about it.
Yep.
And then you proceeded to mop the floor with me.
I did. I think I think I won by like double digits.
I want to say now in front of you and everyone else, it was the greatest shame of my life.
You were a great component to just absolutely murder.
Yeah.
It really gave me a boost to my Office trivia confidence. I have also won a Dundee in another Office trivia competition.
Well, that would be a great. Yeah, they should. Did you ever get the gift that they sent?
I did. It's like a gift card to like a smoothie house that I don't even know where it is, so I still have it.
Oh, okay.
I might frame it just as more like an award.
I would like you to maybe post it online or something anytime I get too big for my britches, just to shove me down.
I'm happy to do that. Anytime anyone needs an ego check, I'm happy to do that.
Well, thank you for sharing your fun fact, because it's a fun fact that I also enjoy. Super fun.
I love it.
Now, can I get everybody on screen, please? Here we go. Everybody's back. Now we're going to divert from our normally scheduled thing that we would do next. And we're going to reveal that, in fact, there's been a secret game being played here tonight all along. Oh, yes. Vermont Comedy Club seems confused, as well they should. What I'm going to do is ask now for Flying Squid people to turn their cameras off. Okay. All right, here we go. Now, Vermont Comedy Club, what you did not know is that one of the players on the Flying Squid team is not actually from Athens, Georgia. In fact, they are secretly Canadian.
Oh.
Yes, it's the game that's sweeping the nation. Secret Canadian. I could sing the song that goes, Secret Canadian. Secret Canadian. They're pretending to be someone who lives in Athens. There we go. So what's going to happen now is I am going to dole out 10 points to Vermont Comedy Club if they can pick which person on the Flying Squid is actually secretly Canadian. Now, if you get it wrong, it will be 10 points to the Flying Squid team. You must come to a consensus right now. Confer.
Wait, does that mean that they are currently in Canada or they are just Canadian in general?
Here's what you need to know. They have never met the other people on this team before tonight. They have never been in Georgia, I think.
Had some drafting problems, huh? Oh, gosh.
Can we think out loud?
Yes, of course. How else would you figure this out?
Don't you think Kelly has kind of a Canadian mustache?
Kelly was my first thought.
I would think Kelly because Kelly was like super nice and polite. But also Keaton talked about jumping in a pool, and I don't think Canadians like have a pool. Like I don't think it ever gets warm enough for a pool. So I think Keaton's out.
Kelly's really good at talking like an American, though. He was that gas station guy. Like I believed that this was in the heart of America.
And
it could be
plays
Chuck.
The ukulele in Georgia.
Who indeed? Do they have ukuleles?
I'm beginning to lean more towards Chuck now.
Okay, you're being.
And Prov is province in Canadian.
Well,
You're
that
right.
does it. That's the deciding factor.
Yeah, let's
So, do you have an answer for me?
we Chuck here?
Are you
Chuck.
choosing Chuck?
Chuck.
100% you're going Chuck.
Yep.
Now, what I need right now is, will the secret Canadian please turn their camera on? All the suspense.
Yeah!
Chuck, if you wouldn't mind, please reveal your true name, which is not even Chuck.
It's not. It's
What
Rich.
What the hell?
My name's Rich Hilborn. I'm from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. And I am terrified of birds, and I'm a triple Sagittarius.
Dang it, it was
Should have
all a
known.
lie. It was all a lie.
So much deception.
Damn.
Oh, I can't believe I sang with you.
You are
Chuck, I've known you for a while online. I've been trying to get you on the show for a few months now. If you wouldn't mind telling people, we're going to do your plugs right now. Just
Oh, cool.
Because everyone's in shock. They probably need a moment to recover.
Hold on a second. Let me write
So-
my name out.
So we'll throw this up here first. This is one of my favorite things that you do. I love this crazy show. It's the most weird thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. So this is a show that I do called Improv. Basically what I do is I get an improviser and then I build a sim for them, and then I put them in the world with my sim, and we put them on free will, and they just run around and do whatever they feel like doing, and basically try to narrate what they are doing. Like try to give them like voices for them.
It's
amazing.
That's awesome.
I have sat there mesmerized watching this thing, and it is so bizarre. So please, everyone, check out Simprov.
Yeah. It's facebook.com/Simprov show.
Yes. And you have something else that you are into right now?
Yeah, I'm part of this group called Spicebox. We're an international team. We're from, I think, 5 different countries. Basically we go get a improviser in, they cook a meal, and then we do improv based off of that meal.
Very cool. Where can we find Spicebox? Just look up
That's also on Facebook at Spicebox.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Rich, for doing this. This was sort of a late minute thing. Flying Squid had a couple personnel problems right at the end, and Rich was like, I'll be your secret Canadian.
I'll be a secret Canadian.
So thank you very much, Rich. Why don't we get Flying Squid back on the screen? Wow. Is Rich now an honorary Georgian, or is he no longer welcome?
No, but Chuck certainly is. He could come down anytime, Rich.
Yay.
We'll have-
Yeah. Okay, so what's happening now is we have the scoring update from the votes on Singing Telegram. And the winner there was Vermont Comedy Club.
Whoa.
So the score was 30-10. Now we add another 10 points because they guessed the secret Canadian. The score right now going into our final game of the night is 40-10. But not to worry. There's still a chance for Flying Squid to win this game. We're going into our final game. Hunt off!
Yay.
Yes. In this game, each team will be given the exact same suggestion to come up with as many puns as humanly possible in 1 minute. The pun format tonight has been selected by our visiting team, and they have chosen Sex With Me, the favorite one of this show. And that goes a little something like this. Someone give me, I don't know, an occupation.
Baker.
Surgeon.
I think I heard baker. Is that
I
right?
did hear that.
Thank you. Sex with me is like a baker. You're definitely going to get a rise out of it. It's just that easy. They'll be way better than mine because they're the professionals. So that's the way it goes. To make this fair, what happens is the team that is behind gets to go first, which means we're going to send the Vermont Comedy Club away. But hold on, don't go away just yet. We will send them into breakout rooms where they will not be able to see or hear what the other team says. And when that team is done, we will bring the other team back and they will get the exact same suggestion in the same amount of time. Okay, so what we're going to do is send Vermont Comedy Club away. You will just have a minute by yourselves to just reflect on what's happened here tonight.
They're still trying to wrap their heads around the fact that I'm Canadian.
Exactly. It was a huge reveal. I was surprised they were leaning towards Kelly for a while there.
Mustache. Yeah.
Mustache. Canadian mustache.
Canadian mustache.
I was a little disappointed they didn't pick me. I was like, the pool, that's it? That's what sold it out? No.
We have pools. It's like 17 degrees Celsius outside right now.
Yeah, I know.
We don't even know what that means, you Canadian.
He's speaking some foreign language. Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to give you a suggestion given to us by one of our fans this week. And that person was Stephen Disbro, right over there in Chattanooga, maybe not that far away from Athens, right? If you're familiar with that.
Yep.
No, I don't know.
Not far. A couple hours.
There you go. Once I give you your suggestion, I will put up my countdown clock. So you will see the minute tick away. The idea here is to say as many puns as possible in 1 minute. You must say the full setup each time, so it's fair, because I'm going to give them the same rules. You must go, sex with me is like blank, and then your pun. You have to say that beginning part every single time. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. In the style of sex with me, your suggestion is clock.
Sex with me is like a clock. You've got to wind me up.
Sex with me is like a clock. You'll be coming back for seconds.
Oh, sex with me is like a clock. You got to put batteries in it.
Sex with me is like a clock. It rings on the hour.
Sex with me is like a clock. You got to watch for that little hand.
Sex with me is like a clock. You got to watch out for the big hand.
Sex with me is like a clock, always going in circles.
Sex with me is like a clock. Even when I'm broken, I'm right twice.
Sex with me is like a clock, never telling the right time.
Sex with me is like a clock. Sometimes it can be very expensive.
Sex with me is like a clock. Sometimes it can be a little bit off.
Sex with me is like a clock. You know what time it is.
Sex with me is like a clock. We're out of time.
Oh, time is up. That clock ran out of time. Fantastic. You did really well. You got 12 puns in 1 minute. That's a very good score. Okay, I'm going to ask you to turn your cameras off, and we will invite back Vermont Comedy Club. Up a little bit. So what's going to happen is I need to tell you right now, Flying Squid did really well. We got 12 puns in 1 minute.
Wow.
That's a really nice score. So you got your work cut out for you. But you also have one extra person. So we'll see how it goes. What's going to happen is once I give you your suggestion, I will hold up my countdown clock. So when that reaches 1 minute, that will be it. Your time will be up. If you're in the middle of saying something, it won't count. Only fully uttered puns count. And also, you must say the full beginning of your pun, meaning you must go, sex with me is like blank each time. Okay? Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Your suggestion in the style of sex with me is clock.
Sex with me is like a clock. There's two hands.
Sex with me is like a clock. I'm very quick.
Sex with me is like a clock. It's in every room in a high school.
Sex with me is like a clock. I got ticks all over me.
Sex with me is like a clock. No anal log.
Ooh.
Sex with me is like a clock. It takes 24 times.
Sex with me is like a clock. It's right at least twice a day.
Sex with me is like a clock. I'm covered with numbers too.
Sex with me is like a clock. It's AM or PM, whatever you want.
Sex with me is like a clock. You can buy it at Walmart.
Sex with me is like a clock. It has an alarm on it.
Sex with me is like a clock. We go around and around and around.
Sex with me is like a clock. Sometimes it's with my grandfather.
Ooh.
Sex
Sex
with me
with
is
me
like a
is like a
clock.
clock. I sometimes go cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
Sex with me is like a clock. It can fit anywhere.
Sex with me is like a clock. I got a pendulum.
And time up. You'll end on pendulum. Well done.
Nice.
I was just waiting for someone to use grandfather. That was been when the first one.
I got you. I got you.
Well, Nicole, thank you for getting that out for me. I have to admit that might be one of, if not the best sex with me pun offs I've ever seen.
It was good for me too.
You got 16 puns
Oh.
in
Whoa.
1 minute, which I believe ties our show record. I don't know all the facts and figures, but I mean,
Gotta put it in the wall of the club.
yes.
I'd
So-
like a weird trophy from Mel.
Hey, you got it.
What we're going to do now is move on to our final segment of the game, and that is the final pun. Okay? In the final pun, I will send both groups. Let's have Flying Squid back on the screen. Okay, welcome back. In the final pun, I will send both of you to breakout rooms where you will confer with each other on what is the one best pun you want to deliver. Also decide who on your team should deliver your final pun. Now, what you need to know is right now the score is 40-10, but the winner of the final pun gets 50 points.
Whoa.
It's like the snitch.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Catch the
The
snitch.
rest of the game doesn't matter.
It's always the best in the last 10 seconds.
So it's still anybody's game. 50 points on the line for the final pun, and the audience will vote on their favorite. So get ready. I'm going to give you your suggestion in just a moment. It will still be in the style of Sex with Me. Okay? All right. Your final pun, given to us by two different people this week. So you know it's hot. Given to us by Brian Shea and Laura H. Improviser on Facebook. The suggestion of remote control is your suggestion. Go into your breakout rooms. We will see you shortly. Confer with each other. Have a good time. That minute goes by quick. Use it well. Okay. All right. This show, I'm having a great time. This is a wonderful show. Thank you everyone for watching. So much appreciation to our live audience and everyone who took the time this past week to give suggestions. So helpful, great suggestions, wonderful. No Idea is a presentation of the Vermont Comedy Club. Please check out all the wonderful programs they have to offer online, such as improv and stand-up classes, corporate training, comedy performances available for special events, and lots of various online shows like this one. Now, you can find them at vtcomedy.com. We also ask that if you are able to, please consider donating at Vermont Comedy Club on Venmo. Huge thanks to the Flying Squid all the way from Athens, Georgia. Tonight they had some personnel problems. They still made it through. Thank you so much. And of course, big thanks to our producer, Sam, who is behind the scenes making this show run. Sam, of course, you are the best. It's just about time for our players to come back. So everyone in the chats, get ready to vote on your favorite final pun. It should be about time. Here they come.
You got it, Nicole.
We were incepted a little too soon. I vote Chuck.
Yeah.
Delivers.
Oh boy.
Finishing up a little business right at the end. That's okay. Okay, so now Vermont Comedy Club, you dominated the first section of pun off. Who is going to be delivering your final pun?
It will be Nicole.
Nicole, would you like to go first or second?
I would like to go second, please.
Okay, very good. Flying Squid, who on your team is delivering your final pun? Was it Chuck?
Yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Chuck.
Yeah.
Okay, Chuck, I'm going to set you up, and then you can knock it down. Chuck, in the style of Sex with Me, with the suggestion of remote control, what is your final pun?
Sex with me is like a remote control. My dad's the only one that gets to use it.
Oh, very nice. Then disturbing. Thank you, Chuck. Okay, Nicole, I will give you the same setup. Nicole, in the style of Sex with Me, with the suggestion of remote control, what is your final pun?
Sex with me is like a remote control. It requires batteries. It usually has some kind of sticky substance on it, and it's handled by everyone in the family.
Whoa.
Damn. Okay, two very disturbing puns. That's what we aim for. Thank you so much, everyone in the chat. Please vote now for your favorite pun. Was it Vermont Comedy Club? Was it the Flying Squid? Two amazing teams. Thank you both so much for being on the show this evening. It is time now for plugs. Who's got something they want to talk about? Anybody?
Yeah, so I have not been working on a whole lot very recently, but over the past year, over the whole pandemic, we were feverishly recording podcasts and have not even released probably half of them yet. There were probably about 50 podcasts in the can across the spectrum. All of them are improvised, and some of them are like kind of plan-prov. Other ones are a little looser, but most of them are call-in shows. Like one is the National Conspirator, where we just kind of spit and riff on conspiracies and make a conspiracy out of everything. Another game show that will be continuing that is called Out Stupid. And if anyone would like to participate with that in that show, please reach out, because the way it works is we bring 3 writers on, or improvisers, or what have you, and we come up with the stupidest movie ideas we can, and then collectively we make them even stupider. And that's the game. So check out those podcasts. All of them are under Flying Squid Comedy.
Great. Thank you so much. Anybody else have anything they want to talk about? Nicole? Neil, please.
Well, okay, I'm going to be on a 6-hour Twitch stream May 1st, Saturday, on my friend's channel. That is twitchtv.com or .tv/TomPhilTithers. My cool friend. He mostly streams video games. I'm going to be playing some games with him that day, starting 4 p.m. EST.
Awesome. I plan on tuning into some of those. He has a very interesting lineup set up, so very cool. And Tom is awesome, and he has a great Twitch setup. Really awesome. Thank you, Neil. Nicole, did you have something you wanted to say about Vermont Comedy Club and live shows and stuff?
Oh yeah. So we are going to Vermont Comedy Club's touring company is going to be doing some outside family-friendly shows in Burlington, Vermont. Those will be happening this summer, I believe, in City Hall Park. So just keep an eye on the VCC Facebook page, and there'll be more details.
Awesome. Anybody else? Or are we all set? We're all set. Thank you so much. Great job. Here's the. Oh, he's standing with his top hat. He's getting ready for the result. Sam, it's the time of the show where I ask that special question: do we have a winner?
Eric, just like every episode, my answer to that is yes. Can I get a drum roll, please? Now, very interestingly, for this particular pun off on this final pun, it was a tie, which means, of course, we split the points, which means Vermont Comedy Club is our winner. Final score of 65-35.
Wow. A tie at the end. I never saw that coming. Oh, we have some fanfare. Thank you both so much. We're going to wave goodbye to the audience. Don't anybody leave, though. We will say goodbye to you in person like real people in just a moment. Good night, everybody. This was our second to last show. Tune in next week where we wrap it all up in a bow and send it off and light it on fire like a Viking funeral. We will see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Later, skaters.
Bye.
Leaving till Sam says we're